Let's have a look then. Right guys, hello. Let's see what's going on here. Load up. That looks, you don't want to be seeing my crotch. That'd be quite weird. Right, so yeah guys, I am painting this guy up. So I've already got his skin down. I just realised he can't bloody see out. Oh my god. Oh, I give up, mate. I really do. Let's see if I can get it just to focus. One person's watching, that one person would be me. Right. So, time to block in some colours. So, silver's on the go. Hello mate, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, do excuse. I am, I was ready and then I'm not ready. David Hansel, how you doing fella? How are you doing? So yeah, I am painting, if you can see, if it'll focus, which I doubt it will. Some Artel box. Well, more specifically the painboy. Morning mate, I'll message you later about this. I've been really busy down the lock up. Also had a massive ban with my mum and dad. Alright, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get some silvers on the go. Yeah mate, yeah, just give us a message later on about your sister's a battle. We'll sort something out mate. So yeah, what's everyone else been up to? David, have you been doing your flesh tearers? Been cracking on with them? Don't forget guys, if you've got stuff that you've took a picture of or you haven't yet and you just want to, go put it in the Facebook group. I'd love to see what you are all working on. You know, stuff that you have worked on. Do you always start from a grey spray? So, Dave, yeah, I have been. What I used to do is just get a matte black spray. I know obviously GW have their own. I tried that for a bit, but the shine off it, I can't really, as daft as it sounds, the shine, I can't see the detail. So then I went to Tech matte black spray, and that works well for me. But I've just started to use just Mechanicus standard grey spray, and it just works even better. I know obviously it's a bit more expensive than the Tech grey primer. That's only like £5 a can, but I think because I've been painting my Space Wolves and literally all they need is the Mechanicus standard grey spray, I just use it all the time now. But yeah, it's literally because other sprays, obviously, if they're not matte, for me anyway, the shine just does something to my eyes. I need to get my eyes checked, to be fair. Um, and all the shiny part, I just literally cannot see or see properly like the details and stuff. If that makes sense. I mean, I do spray things black, you know. I've got some terrain I need to do for my Pariah Nexus. All the Necron terrain is going to get painted up soon, but that's just going to be a quick thing. That really, I'm going to just spray it black and then dry brush, or even just spray it silver, then just dry brush with like greens and stuff, because obviously they're all Necron um, terrain. That's the idea anyway, so be pretty quick. Try and do like a glowy effect on them and stuff, doing dry brushes. So it is Father's Day coming up soon, and just down there, my son has hidden my Father's Day present just on my shelf. Basically, I just asked for a new mic, obviously, because I am attempting to make this channel a bit more professional. Not that this live stream was, making it, but little and often, little things, little microphones and lights, and then obviously the main goal is to get a nice new camera so I can do some nice snazzy videos for you guys. And once I've done this live, I actually am going to be filming a little video, and hopefully it'll be up next week, or at least the back end of this week. Just a little how-to video. Obviously with Age of Sigma 3.0 coming out, I'm wanting to get some Age of Sigma tutorials, so I'm going to be painting up some beastmen and hopefully get that out for you. Ross Medlock says, I use a matte white on my Starkness, but my Space Marines I do in matte grey, all except my Chaos Marines, they are black base. Yeah, my Iron Warriors are sprayed black and then just, well, now they're getting like heavily dry brushed silver, so I did, when I bought the Pariah Nexus box set, I did paint up the Necrons in there with I had a cheap spray, silver spray, and it came out alright, you know what I mean, but I definitely should have primed them black or something first. I literally just sprayed them, washed them. The new EOS box looks so nice, can't wait to get hold of the Stormquest. Yeah, I like the look of it. I'm just in two minds whether to get it. If I do, I'll be getting it from Game and Figures, just because obviously they'll have a discount on it as well. I'm not too sure, or has it been announced the price for it? I'm not too sure. But if it's the same as the Indomitus, I think it'll be a decent price. Like I say, I paid, I think, 95 quid for my Indomitus box set. If rumours are that it's going to go like that price range, I think if it went over as well, it would be worth it, in my opinion. The models look really, really cool. The new Orc models look cool as well. The new Stormcast looks really nice. More of a slender look to him. I think what I would probably do though, if I got it, I would let's have a look. The price hasn't been announced yet, but I think it will be about 100 quid. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, if that's the case, then Game and Figures will do it for about 80 pre-release. Yeah, if I got it, I think I'd just use a Stormcaster's content for my channel. If I was gonna get it, you know, because I can't see me doing Stormcast again. Although never say never, you know. I think it'd bring back too many memories of me throwing my army out by mistake. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with Beastmen and Lumineth if I'm honest. But like I say never. I've just noticed you can see my big fat head there in the camera. Sorry about that. A friend of mine collects Arcadian Army. Why are the Manticores so expensive? Not new in box, I mean. I couldn't tell you, mate. I really couldn't tell you. Right, let's see where some more metal gubbins is. I'll be honest though, I think I'm a little bit more excited about the release of a new Horus Heresy plastic box. I think if anything, I'm going to get that. Over the years, I've bought Horus Heresy models. Really cool, you know, but it's always just been like one-off things, and I've had ideas for armies that I've always wanted to try, but never got round to it. Because I think, if I'm honest, I know obviously Forge World's resin. I'm not a big fan of it, even though these are, but the Artel models are just insane in my opinion. So yes, I'm definitely looking forward. Plastic Spartan. I know this is what I'm saying. Like it's. I'm really looking forward. That is probably the box set I will get. Um, Steve says, "Oh, and no eBay bargains for me last week." Oh bloody hell! There's a first, isn't there? What do you think of the new word bearer heresy character, Baz? Oh, the wings, and he's ripping that ultramarine in half. I think that model is really cool. Definitely you could use that as a nice great to possess, couldn't you? I suppose. Yeah, that is a really nice model. I think I put it up in our group before the other day, Dave, when in the little Tale of Many Gamers when it came out. It was just instantly, yeah, I like that one. You know, and you've got your is it the Galvor back? I think that's how you pronounce it. Goes well with them, definitely. Yeah, I'm all for that model. That's the thing, like so when it comes to Horus Heresy, I've always liked the idea of um, Iron Hands. So I bought obviously the Iron Hands, one of the Iron Hands kits. I've got Iron Father there as well, and I've got. I did get some shoulder pads, but I didn't get any Marines to put them on, which is a bit of a weird one. But that was literally my extent of getting into Horus Heresy. Now, obviously, that is not that small, that big, sorry, is extremely small. So with this, I think I've just got to be like choose wisely which army I want to do, because I think I'm just gonna obviously buy the box set and just paint the full thing up as an army. I'm not gonna obviously split it up. I just need to decide which army I wanna collect. But I'll be honest, mate. Word bearers are looking pretty cool. Um, Painting up something. Then again, I don't know. I am doing Iron Warriors as well for 40k. There's just loads of decisions, mate, really to be had. So, but I suppose you'll know more as the time comes. So, let's have a look here. Right, Steve says, "Oh yeah, I got a Grey Knight Storm Raven fully built and painted for 30 quid. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, as you do. How do you do?
Hi.
Have you been out feeling?
Yeah.
David says, see, my issue with heresy is the scale now. After Primaris, the heresy miniatures seem too small for me. That and that Forge where I'll do some shocking sculpts for specific legions. Yeah, I agree with you there. Obviously, once you've had Primaris, you're never going to go back, I suppose, to like the squat marines. But the pictures do show, I think, that they are going to be a little bit bigger. Well, that's my view of them. I could be wrong. Do look a little bit bigger. I think the sculpts that I like from Forge World are, I do like the Space Wolf sculpts. Yeah, pretty cool. But I do like and they are pretty old as well. The Death Guard. I just think the Death Guard sculpts are really nice as well. But I suppose if you get like a miscast on them, you don't really notice it as much because Death Guard are supposed to be all battered and beat up and stuff like that. Ironically, I think the box will sell really well, but will be whack. Players taking Spartans in 40k. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of them, aren't you, really? But yeah, plastic Spartans can be a bad thing. I built some last week for a friend. The Death Guard Terminators are, yeah, at a beep. I know there's a few people on YouTube that their content and their channel is pretty much 40k, Horus Heresy and 30k. So there's a guy called Leaky Cheese. If you guys don't know, go check him out. He does a lot of heresy stuff. There is a guy called Sinzara now. He does 30k stuff, but he also 3D prints quite a lot of his models, mainly his tanks and dreadnoughts and stuff. Not so much his troops, but he has got an absolutely massive Iron Hands army. So I definitely recommend him. I don't think he's actually done any videos for a while, but definitely if you want to go check out his stuff and his army if you're into that. Okay. Dookie. Oh, base coating is the bane of my life. But it obviously needs doing. Let's see. Have you got any paint on your Gabriel Seth yet, Dave? Are you still building and changing things? Did you see the pictures of the new ARC models which aren't beast snaggers? Yes, I did, mate. I saw a little picture. There's a lad called 6 Plus Stevo as well. I'm doing loads of shout out to you. His channel is all about ARC stuff. And yeah, I think they look cool. They're a bit more upright, and I think drastically needed. I personally think ARC boys, you know, ARCs in general are like a cornerstone, aren't they, really, of the hobby. I generally don't think you could picture the 40k universe kind of thing without ARCs in it, you know. So iconic. So they definitely did need updating. Now I've always had this thing as well about ARCs. Why are ARCs portrayed as a comical race? Um, and like no, like Baz had 4 games of 40k over the weekend, so no time to paint. Shocking. Shocking. 4 games, and how many did you win? Won 2, lost 2. Yeah, well, not bad then. Not bad at all. Considering I don't know how to play, all the games that I have played at Games Workshop, I have won. Now I know, I think Percy was helping me, obviously, and like people around me were helping me, but I have won every game. I think I've had about 6 games. I haven't had none of 9th, but I think it was all 8th, and it was with my Necrons, and at the time Stormcast as well. I had a little game with them, which was always good. mean, considering I'm not too, clued up on the rules, Necrons just seem to be absolutely mental. To be fair, 3 were using a new Sisters Codex against Death Guard, so there was a lot of trial and testing stuff out. Last game was me using Corn Demons v Sisters. I got slapped. Miracle dice are a big thing, aren't they, with Sisters? I'm led to believe. Or is that a thing, or is that something I've just overheard and heard wrong? Right, so I think most things are base coat silver. Oops, that's miss on his hand, I'll do this. Yeah, miracle dice are a thing. Wouldn't say they're super strong, but nice to have. Right, let's have a look. Excuse a wobbly arm in front of the camera. How wobbly does that arm look? Taras Bailey. Wow. Wow indeed. Wow indeed. So yeah, so if you can get, not that that's going to do anything, but this is where we are now. So I'm just trying to figure out what like colour I need to do, like his pants and stuff like that. Pants, how American am I? His trousers and stuff. However, I eat Imperial Guard in Path to Glory. Saint Gazgul is a proper weapon. Gazgul is an absolute beast. I really enjoyed painting that model actually. I was going to say I'd get another one just to paint the other variant of him, but that's just being silly. That's just being silly. I think I'll do his trousers in Thunderhawk blue. Why not? So as you can see as well, this is my little toolbox of paints, but I am going to be building my own little paint rack out of some timber. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be Death Skull, mate. Like all the metal is going to be like patchy blue and stuff like that. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, well my orc army are Death Skulls, so yeah, it'd be stupid of me to just paint them in a different colour. But yeah, I'm just wondering what colour to do with the trousers. I like to just get quite a muted tone, so let's crack on with this anyway. And as I'm looking already, I can see I've missed where I would paint some silver bits. I can't remember. Looks like Bad Moon Miniature. No, it's not a Bad Moon Miniature. It's just a painboy from Artel Miniatures. Artel Miniatures in my opinion, to some of the best orcs range out there. And I was lucky enough that Artel sent me out some models for free just so I could paint them up. Because obviously they recognise that I'm a very talented painter. Super professional. One of the best commission studios out there. This is all my opinion, obviously. Speaking of commissions, guys, if you want one, drop me a message. I will get back to you. Like instantly, seeing as I have no commissions on the go at the moment. That is Paintboss converted. No, it's literally as it comes, mate. If you go check out Artel models, there is a variant. Obviously, you get different head. I think you get a different arm. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, go check them out. And he comes with a little grot as well. And the grots are a little bit bigger than obviously Games Workshop grots. More detailed as well. I'm not like, don't get me wrong, I'm not slagging Games Workshop like Orc range off. But for me, Artel just look like Orcs should look. Got with a shotgun. Actually, I'll show you. Give me 2 seconds. It is this guy. If you can see him. Oh, there we go. So whatever gun that is, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got more of a, not a human look, but they're definitely different to Games Workshop, like I say, 100%. Well, let's be honest, Baz, GW Orc stuff is like, what, 20-year-old now? Yeah, mate, something like that. Something like that, mate, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like, I don't get why the Orcs are portrayed as that comical race, like, of all the cool weapons and stuff. Don't get me wrong, you're painting plastic miniatures, it's not serious, but everything else is quite serious looking, there's no... It's almost like a piss take, in my opinion. Games Workshop, like, ran with it. That, the comical, and for some reason they're all come from London. when you do an Orc accent, the one that you go to for some reason is London. Do you know what? I think I'll do all of this suit this colour. Look at Thragger. Yeah, definitely bringing them more into a serious tone. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Sprue and Glue, Morning Buzz, yo, guys and girls. How you doing, Sprue? Yeah, that's... that is like a positive, I suppose. But I would definitely like to see Games Workshop, make orcs look grim dark, I suppose, instead of like a bouncy, fun, um, colourful thing. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. I keep knocking this camera on my head. It's got a big head, I think. Well, look at the bee shaggers. Really a good step in the right direction. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 100% agree with that one. But I suppose, like I say, there's loads of armies out there that are due a big update, I suppose. I mean, for argument's sake, if you did Chaos and you do Corn, Corn Berserkers, what's that about? You would expect them to have new models, but Cadians, I think, have literally just got their new like upgrades through, haven't they, with the new heads and weapon options and stuff. Excuse me. But all in good time, I suppose. I knew I would. Looking around the model, thinking, oh, I've got everything and I've missed a big bit here that's supposed to be silver. I'll go back in a minute and do that. Let's have a look. I'd like to hope we get a World Eaters book and model range similar to Death Guard and Thousand Suns. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, mate. Yeah, I mean, Death Guard were weren't a thing with her really until bloody hell, what box was it? Can't even think now. When you got the Space Marine, the new Primaris, and obviously Death Guard, and then it just blew up. Before that, what did you get? You used to get like a box set with like 7 models in it, and that was it. Now they seem to be like the main thing for Chaos now. Yes, bro, I knew you'd be there saying that. Good lad. Yeah, guys, there's a thing in the Facebook page if you want to go donate via PayPal. Much appreciated. I will get this camera one way or another. World Eaters with new Berserkers, Red Butchers, and maybe it was the same with Thousand Sons. Yeah, I think you only got like the almost mono pose, weren't they? I think they would have literally stood there with the gun like in front of them. There was nothing really you could do. Maybe like twist the bodies, I suppose, or something like that. But yeah, World Eaters need new Berserkers, definitely. Red Butchers and maybe a character would be enough for me. Yeah, easily pleased there, Dave. Easily pleased. One look around. Oh God. Just pop that there. Little wobbly arm shot for you. Bit of black now to his boots and his glove. Right, boots. So the main thing I'm going to concentrate on this model is with the skin. So you might have known or noticed just as I started, the skin was already painted and washed. That was because I was going to do it the other day and just literally focus on that. But I've decided I'm going to paint the full model. Obviously, you know, nice and tidy and whatever, but the skin is going to be the main thing I concentrate on. Just because I wanted to try a different like colour to like for the skin. So it's washed with wire flesh, painted with wire flesh and washed with Agrax. But I am going to go back over and highlight it all back up, and the skin's possibly going to be a lot lighter, almost to like a Nurgle green thing. Nurgle green colour, which is a very light olivey green. Because I feel like if this is the painboy, he's going to have like lots of experiments done on himself. Oh, we're going a bit slow. That's all right. Right, so now on the other side, I'm gonna paint the boot, and there's a little brace thing that he's got in black. And the brace thing can be dry brushed a bit, I suppose. Some silvers. Oh no, washing machine to keep you company today. Definitely not, mate. No, no. I've learnt from my mistakes in the past. I'm not going to put the washing on until after the stream. Having said that though, I've got a lot of clothes to put away. Obviously, with the weather being nice, we have washed a lot of clothes. You know, especially when you've got two young ones living with you. Um, they go through. No, bring back the washing machine. No, we will not bring back the washing machine. I know that was the alarm call. My washing machine goes on. Right, better get up. So yeah, so I have obviously two kids living with me, 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. They're obviously gonna go through clothes like they don't know what. So the washing machine was on pretty much every day. Well, it was, but I've caught up. Everything's dry. Just need to put the clothes away now. Oh, we have a dislike. Someone's disliked it. Oh, I love it. I love when people dislike my videos now. They probably disliked it because there's no washing machine on, you see. So, what are we hobbying today? What are we going to be doing today, if any? Or are people going to work and stuff like that? I've got a proper itchy nose now. Oh, someone's took the dislike off. Ooh. So, yeah, so I've got a new microphone. It's like is it called a Blue Yeti? So, it sounds like something out of a porno, that really. But yeah, a Blue Yeti, or it's like a variant of. Um, so I will be using that after Father's Day. Stripping the interior of a XK8 Jaguar, ready to clean the leather seats, etc. Steam clean the carpet. Mate, you can come round and clean my car if you want. Spoon Glue says, Baz, it's your fault my jam jar is no more. I may have purchased a Citadel Piss Ops water pot. Can't fault you, mate. To be fair, I just used to use an old coffee jar a long time ago, and then um, like if a YouTuber had cups and stuff like that, they used to send me them. So I think the last one who sent me one was Without a Clue Wargaming. I don't think they exist anymore now. I think is now Tabletop James. He does quite well. He's starting to come back actually. He does a bit of heresy, you know. Yeah, they sent me a cup, so that was my paint cup. But then, like I say, the wife bought me this lovely professional water pot. You know, because holding water for your brushes, you have to be super professional. You can see my big fat spotty head there. Look at that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I have been painting some space wolves as well in the background. So I've been painting up Merdefang, so that's getting painted as well. And I've been painting up, it's nowhere near finished yet, but just the banner. The ancients for my space wolves, which is going alright, you know, but could be a lot better. Eight people watching, way cool, man. Cool. Yeah, another reason as well why I haven't got the washer on, because I might get a copyright strike. I think we've got a copyright strike on my last live video because, well, it wasn't a copyright strike. It couldn't be shown in Canada because, oh, sugar lumps. I decided I was going to put some music on. I think it was when me and the wife were painting. I put some, I think it was Muse. We put that on in the background, and yeah, video got a copyright thing. Having said that though, I've got like loads on the same day. I got one on there, then I got one on Instagram because my daughter had sang this video. Well, she was miming to something on Instagram. Well, to me on a video. And so I put it on Instagram, and Instagram took it down. Which was a bit weird. Oh, sorry guys, you can probably see my big fat head there. That is horrendous. I'm just going to go off camera a minute, guys. Right. This goes against everything I ever said on my videos where you have to paint from the inside out. Watching Impossible Engineering about the new London railway line. Interesting what they have to go through to get it completed. Oh yeah, I suppose it is a bit of a task. Like, I definitely don't think I would want to do all that type of stuff. Right, let's have a look. Right, what else? Oh yeah, we're going to do the silver bit one now. That's why wet palettes are really cool. I don't know why I never got one to begin with. So much time taken up by, I know it sounds weird, but just getting your paints ready when you've already got a colour out, you can just pick it back up. Bark. Thanks, the bad. Anyway, anything south of Birmingham doesn't exist. Eddie, hello mate, how you doing? How are you doing, mate? I think what was I painting next? I was painting his hand, wasn't I? Black gloves. That's why I wouldn't have a black glove. What are you up with, Eddie? Gymming it? Bazza, is there ever a time after building a figure you wish you had painted first? Um, to be honest, no. There is obviously some benefits of painting first before you put them together, but um, I think sometimes it benefits you because if you build a model first and then paint it, as long as you've obviously sprayed it a certain colour, so for argument's sake you've sprayed it black, obviously your shadows are going to be dark anyway, so you don't have to worry too much when it comes to painting like underneath things, if that makes sense. So if it was had a robe or something like that, you don't have to do like in between his legs and stuff like that, because you're already going to get like a shadow. So why paint something that doesn't need painting? So did you find it better to do?
Yeah. Didn't stop.
Oh, so everyone the wife's doing couch to 5k. And now she's having a can of lager.
No.
Hello, Mrs. Bazza. Mrs. Bazza.
Hello.
Said he's saying you're looking good, mate. Late rise nights tonight. Bit of hobby later. Late rise, eh? Not bad, man. You have to have a lie in now and again. Don't know what one of them is like, but I was up army.
I am.
I am too. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Obviously, all your hobby stuff, post it in the group. Love to see it. And if you haven't already, go and follow Eddie. There's some really cool hobby stuff. Oh, there he does that look. Oh, we're on a go slow again. That's alright. Not to worry. Has the camera gone funny? The camera is always funny. See, it isn't when I'm looking at my phone camera. I know, I don't get why it does this sometimes. I think it's something to do with the internet or the Wi-Fi. Generally don't get why it does it. Yes, see, you bust it. It'll go back in a minute. Or even if, well, I better not. Yeah, if I turn my Wi-Fi off, usually just goes back to normal. Usually. See, this is why, guys, I need a camera. Right, hang on, bear with. How do you get your Wi-Fi bits off? Is the green bit the Wi-Fi?
At the top. Just flick it down. Sorry.
What is it? Oh crap, what have I took off there?
Hotspot. Let me just take you out.
How did I get there? Oh, I've buggered it. I just had it on. Jenny Owls.
No?
How do I get... Like, it won't even go any further. Ah. Thank you. Obviously it's better the wife fixed it.
Go in before you get to do anything.
Yeah, she's got to go before I get to do anything else. It's back, it's back. That pic is perfect. There we go. That's because I turned the Wi-Fi off. So what I think I'm going to have to do as well at some point now, I do anyway, I have to ring up Virgin Media and get my Wi-Fi sorted because it is horrendous. I fit like loons the day I am within. I wouldn't up it. No idea what you meant there, Artel. But everyone's saying it's perfect now. Thank you very much. Technical wizardry like Harry Potter on an iPad. The wife is very gifted at that type of stuff. So, yeah. I think as well, we've got all that done. So now we're on to browns. Go back there. We'll get a bit of Mornfang brown. Give it a bit of a shake. See, there are a set of films as well, Eddie, that I've never watched, Harry Potter. So should I actually watch them, or should I not bother, do you think? See, because I like, excuse me, I like The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all that. But is Harry Potter any good? Hello, hello, what is the feeling for today, chaps? Underdog Peyton translated from Dark. Derek. What's the feeling? What do you mean? What's the feeling? Feeling alright, I think, mate. So all these leather straps are just going to get base coated in Morn Fan Brown. Right. Here's a question for you guys. What's everybody's go-to paint colour? What do you see yourself painting everything in?
What pick the kids up?
I'll get his haircut.
Yeah.
Okay. See you in a bit. Do do do. So I meant to ask you, Eddie, what gym do you go to? What's our favourite colours? Black for Raven Garden, blues for the Bulbs. Tabletop Ready Minis, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. See, chat away, ask questions, all that jazz. While I make a little bit of a hash job of this lovely model. I always say, me personally, the key to a really good paint job is neatness. That's what I say anyway. Because if you're not neat and organised, you'll come out with a crappy looking paint job. And again, guys, I'm not saying I'm the best painter, but I do have confidence in my abilities, and I do say when my paint jobs are rubbish. That might come across as arrogant to some people, but it's pointless lying about it and whatever, you know. I'm not into all these people who go on Facebook and say, oh, does this look good? Well, if it doesn't, I'll say no. You know, in a constructive way. Obviously, I don't say, oh, you're rubbish, don't ever paint again. I'll say, you know, I don't know, the skin looks a bit, yeah, this is how you could make it better. But again, as well, I do believe this is an art form. So, you know, is it beer o'clock yet? Well, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. You know, I do say it's an art form, and nothing is realistic as well. So if you paint something and you say, oh, it doesn't look real, well, it's because it's not. So paint it however you like. Everything as well is about personal taste. If you don't like the look of something, say you don't like the look of something. I said that about someone's art and I was banned for 5 days from their group. What is classical critique? So, if you were banned from someone's group, it's probably because they or maybe the way that you came across, maybe. You know, if you're just saying, yeah, you work shit, but then not giving a reason why you think it is, or uh, uh, an alternative how you would have done it, you know, then that's understandable, I suppose. Um, you know, yeah, you do have to be careful. Obviously, you know, there's people's feelings and whatever. They do spend time painting models and doing all that, you know. So you've got to just bear that in mind, I suppose. Now, obviously, you know, there's loads of things at the moment about snowflakes and all that type of stuff that you can't get out without people getting upset. Well, that's true, but you've also got to, you know, especially when you do like you know you come in someone's group. So obviously that's they've got rules in their group to say no hate and stuff like that. Then you've obviously got to respect that their rules. So if they've banned you, mate, then that's fair enough. But yeah, if you obviously criticise someone's work, just always say why you have. Don't just be like, yeah, you work crap. Don't do that again. Literally, just let's have a look here. Well, Bazza, my old dad used to tell me to be honest over things we say and do, and if it does not go with the thinking, tough crap. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. You know what I mean. But like I say, there's being honest, and then there's just being an absolute asshole at the end of the day, mate. But does you know you being honest and saying to people, well, yeah, you work's rubbish, but this is how I think you could have done it better, or there's just saying, well, you work shit and not saying anything. You know, there's two differences there. Just because, you know, your dad said, be honest, there's still ways to go, you know, say things. And oh, please don't take this the wrong way, but it's time to forget it and move on. Oh, oh yeah, you were banned from Festa's group, weren't you? Well, that's fair enough then, mate, if that's the case. And to be fair, I wholeheartedly agree with Festa. To be fair, don't get me wrong, you've never been an asshole on here, and you know, you can speak how you want in here. I don't get offended; it doesn't offend me. But obviously, people have their rules, their opinions, which people are entitled to. But yeah, but I will say this at all: you are very much welcome in my group. But again, my group does not condone any slagging off of people, or don't take this as we're like having a go at you, mate, because we're not. But just, at the end of the day, we all paint plastic models or build plastic models. So don't don't take it too serious. Because for some people, this hobby is an escape for them. So don't take that away from people. But you're very welcome, mate, to obviously be in the group and whatever. And again, please don't think we're singling you out here, mate, because that is definitely not the case. I agree, Dave, but a certain Festus 67 workshop took what I said totally out of context, and although we have spoken via chat, he still has a home with me. Right, well, if that's the case, then, mate, then he's still got the up with you. Just leave it at that. He'll come round or whenever. Just crack on. Yeah, man, well, let's get off this topic anyway. Let's talk about hobby stuff. Let's talk about hobby stuff. So here's a question for you guys. What the heck was that? Hi, Spoon Glue, how are you on this fine day? It is not nice to go into other people's streams moaning about what happened somewhere else. Yeah, Sprue, mate, it's fine, mate, it's fine. I don't know what happened, so, and I don't really want to know, to be fair. So then let's just talk. We'll talk about hobby and stuff. So here's a question for you guys. What I was going to say. What would you say was what the other time said? An acceptable amount of time to work on a model, as in the least amount of time, because obviously people can go for days and days and days with working on a model, and you know and as people say, are models ever really finished? So what would you say, guys, was the least amount of time that is acceptable to work on a model? I'm knocking this like I don't know what I. What is the score for Scotland this afternoon? Well, Scotland is the first time they've been in a major tournament for 20 odd year, innit, I believe. I say a nil-nil draw. I say a nil-nil draw. I have a kit still getting worked on 2 years later. Mate, get it finished. I want to see it. Get that finished. I'm not having that. 2 years. Bloody hell. Get that finished, mate. This model is officially my new favourite art model that I worked on. It is so nice to paint. I was dreading it, to be fair. Um, but Malice in Wonderland, howdy doody. Are you new to the channel? If so, please go and give us subscribe. That would be cool as a cucumber. Name just doesn't ring a bell, so I am at a point to start a new project again, but as always, in finished last one, or one before that. And amazing to come in and hear this model is officially my favourite. Yeah. It's official. It could all change though, because I've got others that I need painting, so that could be my favourite. Artel says, hey Dave, have you tried out the new Vallejo Dazzle paint that changes colours to whatever you want from them? My preference, metallic green and royal purple. Wow, that'd be pretty, that's a cool idea. So it's a paint that you want it to change colour. Wow, yeah. My small issue with Artel's miniatures is that at least the old ones have just way too many parts for a tabletop mini. Yes, so I have the big, 2 seconds, I will get it off the shelf of shame. Oh God. I also have this. So this model is insane, like scaly models, how are we doing? This comes in just loads of bits. So I wouldn't say dreading painting this, but I'm gonna try and simplify it the best I can. But I am looking forward to it as well, and dreading it at the same time. Like, yeah, it's just crazy. It's a really cool model as well. But yeah, like I say, I was lucky enough for Artel to send me out some minis to paint free of charge, so they sent me quite a bit. But I think I will be buying more, just because they are very cool. I don't know if I'd be getting them for other armies, but definitely the Orc range is something that I like the look of. So yeah, but yeah, stay tuned to the channel as well, because I will be doing little painting tutorials on how to paint these up. Not that you'd probably need them, but it's just obviously content for my channel. Which I think I drastically need, seeing as though I haven't made a video for some time now, really. I think I'm going to try and make a little deal with myself, or a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Resolution. early New Year's resolution that I'm gonna try and make a video a week. Shall I say a week? Yeah. Then again, no, I'll say a video a fortnight, and then obviously if it comes out weekly, that's fine, fair enough. One thing I'd like to see from bigger companies in the hobby like GW to learn from scale models, start including replacements for easy to break stuff. That's a cool idea, yeah, absolutely. That is a very cool idea. Um, excuse me. Yeah, there is a lot of models that Games Workshop have that are like flimsy, and especially for people like me with massive hands. Um, it you know it's hard to put some models together. With the Artel models, they're literally it was so nice just to beep beep beep. There you go, done. Um, one thing I would say though is no uh, instructions, which is annoying. Like so that there didn't have any instructions, so that was a bit of a bugger. But you know, getting there. Well, we got there in the end. Right now, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, add a bit of water, even though to whip it. Just a touch of water, thin it down. They are called colour shifters, come in a set of 6: space dust, galaxy dust, and magic dust. In sets via Amazon or Vallejo Direct. That sound pretty cool. They'll be good on like Eldar or something like that, like a magical like army or elves or something. Or even like the dryads, what they're called. What's that army called? Sylvaneth, like Sylvaneth or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, I think, with your colour changer. Ooh, right. So how long have we been on for? Oh, nearly an hour and a half. Hour and a half, I think. Yeah, hour and a half we've been on. So I won't be on too much longer, guys, because I know obviously people have to do their stream and whatever. But I also want to get some dinner. Obviously, you guys want to be off doing whatever you want to do. So I will just do this little thing here. Yeah, so go over to Underdog Painting Hobby Hangouts on Facebook. Become a member if you are not a member already. In there, you'll find a link to the PayPal. If you feel like you want to donate towards the channel, feel free to do so via the PayPal link. All proceeds greatly appreciated, and it is going towards a new camera for the channel, so you get some lovely images and new videos and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go subscribe. does mean a lot that you guys come watch me paint little tiny models as I am trying to get more professional with this, and one day I would like to do this full time. I know at the moment that is not possible, but that is the dream, so to say. Oh, he's not feeling so clever. Mate, you've got to think though, the alternative, you know. Would you rather feel crappy for a day or, you know, die from the fucker? At the end of the day, I know firsthand um, what this COVID can do. Father-in-law passed away from it, so mate, just get the jab. Feel shit for a day or two, and you're good to go. We've still got to all do our part, basically, because this 21st of this month isn't happening. It's going to go on for another month at least. So, yeah. I had the Pfizer one. To be fair, I didn't even know they'd done it. And I'm not a big fan of needles at all. Don't know why she didn't just say, just shoved it in. Yes. Well, as long as you've got a name. Same me, I had a Pfizer, didn't feel a thing and no side effects to speak of, and great after second one too. Oh, that's cool. I still need to get my second one. Don't know when I'm entitled to it or when I get it, to be fair. Um, I don't know if I have to ring up or what. It's a bit weird. First one was okay, but second one she banged it into my arm muscle, but no bad side effects. I got a good kip through. Did it knock you out? They should have given you a date for second one when you had first one, Baz. Well, no, mine wasn't at the doctor's, so mine was like, um, well, I called the doctors to see when I could get like my jab, and they said, "Oh, we've got no spaces, but just over the road they're having I don't even know what it was. Basically, we'll give you the time and date, so and like you can go along and get it, kind of thing." But when they give me the card, I noticed as well that um, there was no date on it, so I don't know. So I think you've got to wait 10 weeks. They give me for when I had. Um, they give me a date when I had it, but not a date for the second one. So I'll probably just have to ring up and get it. It's not a problem, like, but yeah, I just thought they'd give you the date there and then, but so it was like a clinic kind of thing. But as I pass out with needles, ooh, not good. Yeah, my wife's kind of like that. Not I would say pass out, but if she gets blood taken or anything like that, she has to lie down. She's not very good with needles, which was a bit weird, seeing as though she was a mental health nurse and all that, And she had to give people needles and stuff. But we all have these little things, I suppose. 12 weeks. Is that what it is? 12 weeks between. Oh, that's fair enough. Then I'll ring up. I'll have a look in my wallet. I've got the card, and then I'll just ring up and say, "Can I have my second one, please?" Yes, Dave, I know the feeling injecting anything into me. No problem, but try to take anything out. Not a chance. God gave me 8 pints for a reason, and I am keeping mine every drop. Yeah. Right, let's have a look, because I finished the broom. We'll just double check and triple check. Good job, I double checked. Because I missed that bit there. Right. Needles don't work, but they worry me. I had tuberculosis when I was a child, 8 needles a day for 3.5 years, plus all the medicines and x-rays. Jesus Christ on the bike. There's a bit of brown bit. What time are we on anyway, guys? So, let's have a look. 12:15, right. Hey, Scaly. I think I'll go for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to call it, guys. Get something to eat in there. Yes, bro, see you later, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. I'll probably drop into yours once when I'm having my dinner. See what you're up to. Gone over the green there, but that's all right. That is all right. Stay safe, Dave. Catch you later. Catch you later. Ooh, let's have a look. So, I see, Colin, you've been doing a few live streams. Nice to see. Nice to see what you're working on and stuff. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Colin in Texas, go and do it. Go show him some love, some support. Underdog, are you considering some of the new Thousand Suns new box set coming out? No, mate, I'm not. I might get some, or I might just get the odd model just to do a painting tutorial on. But nah, mate, it's not for me. Thousand Suns aren't for me. I tried it and I didn't really like painting them, if I'm honest. Also, you've got to think as well, like, I know, it's a running joke with everyone. Oh, I've got so many armies and whatever, but I generally think you've got to realise yourself, like, when is, like, enough armies, if you know what I mean. Like, I think I'm quite lucky, and not many people know, but I don't actually own that any armies, really. I have models for every army, but I don't own an army, if that makes sense. I mean, at the moment, I've got a lot of orcs and a lot of space wolves, so you could say I do, but well, I suppose I do. Um, but everything else is just bits of, and they all need adding to. So that is what I'm doing. So I think, yeah, so the armies that I've got, I'm just going to add to. I'm not going to say I'm not going to start a new army. It'd probably change that, to be fair, but as of now, I'm not. That's the idea anyway. Because I can see me like getting some more armies and stuff. I mean, I've been asking on Facebook groups like which armies like teamed up with different armies in the fluff, like for my Thunderwolves, for my Space Wolves, like which armies helped them in battles and stuff. Because then I'd make a little force of whatever army helped them. That kind of thing. I like the idea of Death Watch. So at some point I'm probably going to do that. I think the only Death Guard model I'm missing is the Plague Champion with the Nurgle wearing the helmet. I think there's a few that I'm missing, but I've got everything else, you know. Obviously you saw the video, or hopefully you did, about the 12-hour challenge that me and Bernd Aquila did. So, you know, I've just got all the other stuff to do. So what side are you on when something on a model breaks or gets damaged in building process? A, damn, gotta fix that, or B, that's some nice potential battle damage. It's a good question. I'd have to say, it depends what type of model it is. So obviously if it's Death Guard or something like that, then, you know, it's battle damage. There's no point in trying to fix it. But I'm more of a, crap, I've broke it, I'll go get another one. You know, I don't like models to be incomplete or bits missing off them, and passing it off as battle damage. Don't get me wrong, I know there's armies that can benefit from it, i.e. orcs, you know, they don't have to look, you know, how they look in the book, kind of thing. But Space Marines and stuff like that, and even Chaos to some degree, still have to look built and like there's nothing missing. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. Right, what colour shall I do the orcs' trousers? I think I will do them blue, dark blue. That's fair. Thank you. Cantor blue. I love this blue, me, Cantor blue. Such a good base coat for, well, even just building up your blues. Start from Cantor blue and work up to like your lighter blues and stuff. Spot on. Right, let's see what time it is now. Right, it's nearly coming up at 12 o'clock, guys, so I think I am gonna call it for today. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me as we paint this Artel model. I know you probably didn't see much or detailed, but you know, it's just nice to sit down and paint something with you guys. I will be doing obviously how-to videos on the other Artel models, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and you will see them coming up in the coming weeks and months and stuff, along with other stuff as well. And thank you very much. So guys, yeah, I will see you all later.